My name is Kate and today I'm going to be interviewing Marion. How long have you lived in Fir Tree Drive?
32 years.
What is your favourite place in this area?
In this area, my 2 porter cabins behind me. Because it was the first building that came here in 2003 for the children, and it was second hand when we had it, but it's had a good few years out of it and the children come there and it's worked well for the community.
Come on! The cabin is awesome. Cabin's fun.
Welcome back. Okay, so first off, what's your name?
Selina Andrews.
So what's your opinion on Fir Tree Drive?
Love it up here, it's great.
Okay, so have you got any nice memories from here?
Living up here, yeah, watching my children grow up. All the friends I've made.
Okay, so are there any funny stories about Fir Tree?
Well, everything's funny up here.
Okay, like, what's like your favourite part of Fir Tree?
Sitting out my front, watching all the children play.
The cabin is classic. Cabin is the best thing ever. Hang on, you know.
If I was a new member of the street, how would you describe the new build?
Something that nobody else has got on a estate like this. This is the first in Wales and we're going to make it work and it's going to be fantastic. Well, we started, 8 years altogether. We've been back and forth, and it was 3 years after we had the porter cabins. The council would only allow us to have them there for a few years, and then they said we had to have permanent build. The funding, it was hard really, because 1 minute we had the funding, then it was pulled back, and then we had it, so we didn't know whether we were coming or going, if I'm honest. But we did get there in the end, and as you can see, we are having our new builds, and I hope all the children and the adults and the community will enjoy it.
Did you ever quite believe that you'd be standing in?
If I'm honest, no. No, it was a lovely moment, I got to be fair. And then it was more hard work because, of course, you had to have the planners on board and the architects and the builders. But as you can see, we have got our new builds.
You know what that is? Glenn Price, and I live in 56 Fir Tree Drive, and I've been there for 32 years. I'm afraid this new build has got under my skin a bit, because we had it, then we didn't have it, then we had it, then we didn't have it, then we had it again, and I thought, oh Lord. And the last time, no, it was our last time, I said, that's it, if we can't get it this time, I'm finished. Well, we had the sheds, and the sheds weren't big enough. I mean, you can see the size of them behind me, they're small. And the kids, we could only do limited amounts. All the summer projects had to be done outside then, because there was nothing to have 30, 40 kids on the summer projects, you'd be surprised. And then we said, well, all right, let's see if we can get a new build here. And I went back to Aberdeen and I talked to them about it, asked them if there was any way that we could put a new build up there. They were very good at it, I got to be truthful. And we had the money. 10:30 in the night, Thursday night before Good Friday, it's 1 week exactly, I had an email through telling me that we had the grant. Bam.
So what was your reaction when you were told that?
Well, after I pulled Marion down off the ceiling, then it dawned then, you know, we got to get the rest of the money. So in the October we decided we'd start.
Was it less than £1 million?
Yes, it's nearly half.
Because I think it's going to be fun.
What should they sell in the cafe?
Coffee and crisps and sausage rolls.
It's going to be great. It's going to be big. It's going to be bigger than the last one.
Are you excited about the new build? What are you going to do when you go in there? Do you think? What would you like to do?
Crisps.
Yeah, Chris.
Well, it feels great because the cabin down there is like, it's not very spacious, but with that one over there, it's very, very, very spacious, so you can just walk around. But if you have like 10 people in the cabin down there, it's really, really crowded. And if you have like 10 people in there, it's like you still have loads of room left. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The cabin is like kind of stuck because we've always called that the cabin, we've always called the flat the cabin, and now like that is just going to be called the cabin. But some people have suggested calling it the youth shed, but I just call it a cabin. It's just more simpler.
Jeez. Cabin. Is what the sound like they always like. Cabin. The cabin. The cabin's tank. The cabin. The cabin. The cabin. The cabin. The cabin's always like cabin. Cabin's